EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Ashawn Robinson there on the stop.
He's stacked up there. He's not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line.
16 yards. And the Browns' 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
A give running left. It's Sanders.
23-yard line.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Jaguars nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. He's going to look and got his man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Moore. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And Tate's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And the Browns
throwing on 1st down is Murray.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
With the score tied 7-7.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them.
And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. So from 2nd and 10, it'll now go to 2nd and 15. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. More muscle up front for this second and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try to run with Sanders. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Touchdown. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Browns 14, Jaguars 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. Sanders has it over the middle. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
Gain on the play. Leads to
second down and goal. Murray escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete. Tight end Harrison Bryant, the intended target. But now it's third and goal.
Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come up and downfield, but they never did.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Tyler Boyd with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Fourth and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leaders...
He's got a man, complete, past the 20.
Ooh,
Touchdown, Jaguars. Chase Claypool, 78 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
Harrison Butker.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Sanders, the ball carrier. Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
From the 44, Murray being chased out left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Virgil Green is tight end, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Murray now on 1st down. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. So that'll back him up 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Shotgun now from Murray. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
Golden Tate, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead This one's now 28-14.
28. Jaguars 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
2nd and 4.
Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again, Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half.
Come on!
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
Like that, don't you?
All game.
And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. For Jameis Winston, boy, an NFL record 7 pick-sixes thrown last year, part of his 30-interception season, and he throws another wayward ball here that's returned the distance. Point after, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On second down, Winston again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A.J. Boye with a pick. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 14 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark. And Winston lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the draw, here's Sanders. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run with Sanders. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray, flush to his right. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And the Jags grab it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Working out of the gun, Winston. He's going to look deep from... This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
4-yard gain. Brings up second and...
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A big play coming here. It's third and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Browns 42. Jaguars 28. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Browns' drive about to get started. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. Flushed out right. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion.
Into the third quarter of play.
Back now in Jacksonville.
42.
It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Forced out to his left, and it's incomplete.
Murray.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
That is incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that...
Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Jags grab it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing, Winston. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Isaiah Simmons.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Another run here with Sanders. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down now. It's Sanders, and he takes this one in for a Brown score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Jameis to throw it. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
57, Mike 57. Rip left. Follow. You don't know no better. 57 to Mike.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Darryl Worley there to knock that one free. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Winston. Oh, going for Jefferson down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Justin Jefferson with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
49. Jaguars 36.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now 1st down carry by Sanders, well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. 2nd down coming up. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Sanders. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
The ball carrier.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be getting a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. at the 45-yard line.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts
7-yard line.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A nice run there by Sanders on 1st down as he'll wind up with a gain of about 7 before he's brought down. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Browns add 6 to their lead. They'll turn to Sanders. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys